So I was wrong. The premiere will be released on the official YouTube channel from 11 o'clock on Monday, November 4th, national holiday, introducing information about the collaboration campaign with Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So, another Heroes and Dokkan collab is incoming. So now the question becomes, who could we possibly see? Again, I am not someone who avidly used to watch Heroes, and now that it's discontinued, I'm sure that there really is only a few select characters that we still could see, and so in my opinion, we could get 5 characters for this banner. We could maybe get 6. They used to drop 6 characters at a time, but like some of them would, like, I think, yeah, in 2020 they dropped 4 characters, but Bardock and Gohan couldn't really be awakened. I think it was the same for this banner where 2 of the fusions couldn't be awakened. But recently they've been dropping 5 where all of them can be awakened. And I think they're going to follow that trend moving into now that it's 2024. So the 2024 version of Super Dragon Ball Heroes, in my opinion, should have about 5 new characters within the same banner. And for those that don't know, it is a blue coin banner, and it is guaranteed featured. It's going to be a 9, maybe 10. We'll see how they handle it this year. But usually 9 to 10 character banner, where it is every multi you do is guaranteed featured. And so if there's 5 new characters and then 4 other ones from previous releases, then that may end up, the chances of you walking away with a new character is pretty freaking high, especially this year if the units end up being pretty hype. So in my opinion, we usually get 1 to 2 characters that we don't really care too much about. Did a little research. This chick, Eos, I don't know how to pronounce her name. But I feel like she could definitely be a legitimate candidate for one of the 5 slots. Then I found this Bozo Shrusa. I call him Bozo. I mean it respectfully. I don't know him. I've known of him for about 10 minutes. And that was me trying to find characters to fit on this banner right before the video. I've never seen him before, but he does exist. And I would not be surprised. Like, I think we've gotten weirder hero. When I say weirder, I'm saying characters I've never really seen before. So, I don't really know. Like, in my opinion, this guy is on the same level as, like, someone like, let's say, this, Salsa character. So it's the same nonsense, right? Anyway, so I think these 2 could be characters that, we don't really care too much about, but they do end up being in here. They could be decent, whatever the case may be. But the other 3 characters, right? I would expect the other 3 to be somewhat hype. Last year, it was Super Saiyan 3 Rose hype, Limit Breaker Vegito hype, obviously, and then Limit Breaker Broly definitely hype. The year before that, Goku and Vegeta and Hearts, in my opinion, all 3 were hype, especially because Hearts is one of the main villains. 2021, a little bit of a different case there. But, they have at least 2 or 3 characters who are pretty hype. The first one, I would say, could be Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, simply because we already got Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. So I don't see why he wouldn't be a candidate. Another option could be Grand Priest Goku. So I remember watching like a scene where this guy like pulls up and like fought someone, or he went into, like, this is UI Grand Priest Goku. I don't know if he'll have a transformation, if he'll just be base Grand Priest Goku that could maybe transform into UI or just standalone UI. I also don't know if this version of Grand Priest Goku taps into Master Ultra Instinct. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. If that's the case, maybe if we get a UI Grand Priest Zeno Goku, that would be pretty hype. People would definitely, I think, summon for something like that, but I guess we'll have to see. And then my last option here, I call this static Gogeta. The aura, if you can see here, gives like that static TV impression. It's very weird. I don't even know what the name of this form is, but there is a blue Gogeta that has this staticky blue yellowish aura, and because we got Vegito last year, I do think it's possible, heavily possible, that we get at least some form of Gogeta, whether it's Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or this blue Gogeta. Now, if they drop side by side, I don't think anyone would complain. Maybe some Vegito fans, but you know, I guess it is what it is. And then Grand Priest Goku could be like the headliner, right? Maybe he is like, you know, the best character of the bunch. These two are definitely really solid, and then these guys are just whatever. But if you had to ask me, again, I don't really know what schedule they follow when it comes to this stuff. Like, I don't know if, let's say, for example, this is like by arc. So I don't know if Super Saiyan 3 Rose, like the previous arc before Super Saiyan 3 Rose, was it Limit Breaker stuff? And before this, I don't know if they go arc by arc. I don't really know how the formula works. So I guess this year could literally be anything. But my guess is we would receive at least 2 of these 5 characters in some way, shape, or form. But again, we will see very, very soon on the 4th of November. We will be getting a premiere. So it's going to be basically like a live stream, but not really. And we're going to be able to see information. Because it's already so late, I'm going to just automatically assume, ooh, this is, again, this is what I'm saying. Like, these two, look at that static aura. It's so weird. Anyways, because it's already so late, I do expect this reveal to just reveal all the information. Not like the whole kits and stuff, but I would assume at least who we are getting for this collab. So stay tuned for this. Should be pretty exciting. Now, I'm not going to lie. Even if these guys are really good, the anniversary is like a month. By the time these characters release, they're going to be about 2 months away. The anniversary will be, okay, let me reframe this. By the time that these hero characters release, which is usually, okay, like late November. So to give you a quick example, got Trunks, the 25th. By the way, it's crazy how we have, well, never mind. Anyways, 25th of November. So late November is when these characters should be releasing. Could be the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. I guess we'll have to see. But the point I'm trying to make is, by the time this drops, we have late December and late January, and boom, anniversary is here. So even though this is guaranteed featured, even though these characters could look really, really cool, they tend to not age very, very well at all. And on top of that, even if it is, you know, anniversary, man, it's not worth it, unfortunately. Save your Dragon Stones, and I'll make more videos about saving your Dragon Stones because you already know how this works, but save. All right. If your favorite character of all time comes out, do what you got to do. But anniversary will be here very, very soon. And the last thing you want to do is summon on a banner like this. Guaranteed feature, looks really nice, and then pull some characters that you're not going to be able to use in a month, in a month or two, or whatever the case is. But that's my you know, consensus at the end of the day. Let me know what you think. Are you excited? What do you personally want to see? I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.